Hey, RPM Tesla again, it's Mark, and this is the Model Y front lower bumper protectors. A lot of customers have come in over the years where they hit parking blocks, and we're gonna do something about it. We finally have a good product that's gonna protect it. Now, even though the car is very high in the Model Y, this is going to protect the paint surface from here to here. It's really easy to install. When you first get it, line it up like this, put it right on the edge of the paint, which you can see underneath, and then drop it right down on that line. Once you can't see the white paint, it should match perfectly. You'll notice here you go all the way to the fender liner and all the way across here. Look how flat and flush it fits. It's made out of soft TPR rubber. It's going to bond and stick good. Just make sure all the painted surfaces covered. So notice from a real low angle, I'm just going right over it, and it should fit perfect like this. Okay, so let's do the installation. We recommend, once you find the ideal location, to put some blue tape across it, so that way once we are ready to install it, you'll get the same line. So just think of the tape as a guideline. Then you need to use rubbing alcohol and a towel, get it squeaky clean, like squeaky clean. That way you know you've removed wax, you've removed any kind of polish or any ceramic coating on the car. It should be squeaky clean. Peel off the double-sided tape liner, and then we'll do the full installation. Should take about 10 seconds. And we're gonna start here, all the way to the edge like this of the fender liner, and all the way up there, and then we're going to get ready to lay it, and we're going to look closely. Keep your fingers behind it so you can really make sure you don't see the white paint, because it's really going to add a nice black satin look. And I think it's good on the bottom, good on the top. So I'm taking my fingers here and releasing them, applying pressure, stretching, pulling, and letting it grab. So you have to activate the adhesive tape by applying pressure. So it's pressure sensitive adhesive, and it requires pressure. Now if you don't see any white, you're good. And this stuff really holds, it really grabs. You can see now how your front bumper is protected. The plastic ends here, and then the TPR is here. So it adds a nice black look to the car, and you have this protection against parking blocks or anything you might bump into or hit. Now we also recommend taping it down and not driving it for 72 hours, or at least leaving the tape on it for 72 hours. So we want to use some duct tape, reinforcing the area that has the least amount of tension or pressure. So stretch it and pull. This is going to apply more pressure to that corner. Same thing here. Go above and below. Clean the plastic or the tape's not going to hold. So clean everything really good, and you'll really like the fitment. This is really nice. It fits right underneath the curve, the air inlet here for the brakes. And now you might not want to put too much on, but most important is to keep the air out of here so it doesn't blow it off or try to make it come off. So you notice we're going to wrap around here on the back. Go down like that. Okay. There. That's going to be great there. And the bottom, again, sticking it. So put lots of tape on it. It's only 3 days, 72 hours. And it'll really make sure it holds good, and you won't be calling up telling us that one of them blew off, and you won't have to waste any more money. So again, the soft TPR will hold to the plastic as long as everything is clean. So clean the surfaces, and again, this is probably good, just 3 or 4 pieces so the air won't go inside, and maybe one more here. So stretch it this way, so downward force. Okay, all right, we'll get some photos afterwards, show you what it looks like, let it dry for a couple days.